Man. Fuck that OBS shit. I'm trying. Maybe I'll figure it out in the future. But fuck that shit for now, y'all. Fuck that shit. Can't believe OBS won't let me get right, man. It's something. I bet you it's an easy fix, too. I know it is. I know it's an easy fix, man. I know it's an easy fix. I bet you it's an easy fix. OBS Studios just won't let me be great. They say, nigga, stream y'all, nigga. Since you paying $30 a month, might as well use it. I'm gonna have to, oh shit. I'm gonna have to figure it out though, man. Salute to y'all, man. What's good, man? What's good? What we talking about? What was I talking about? It was a couple things I wanted to talk about, man. Oh, ain't that some shit? Yo, Florida off the chain. I can't do it with Florida, B. Yeah, man. What up, daddies? Yeah, man. The other shit won't let me be great, man. That shit done cut off on me a couple times. I think it might be my computer, man. Might be my computer. I don't know, man. I think it's a quick fix though, man. Because I was doing some research, man. It's just I think it's a quick fix. I just got to figure out exactly what it is. I think it got something to do with my internet, like speed and the thing called bit rate numbers and shit. I just got it's just a few little tweaks I got to make, but it's fucking me up because. But it's fucking me up because 2 days ago it worked perfectly fine. You know what I mean? 2 days ago, it let me rock out with no issues. And then it was like the next day, it just gave me issues. I didn't change anything. And like it gave me a couple, it just you know what I mean? It started cutting off on me. And then today it let me rock out for a minute and it cut off. It could be the RAM law on my computer. I don't even know I don't even know what a RAM law is, but I'll look it up. I don't know what a RAM law is, but I'll look that motherfucker up. Like everything was working fine. Like I got a warranty on this computer, man. This is a Dell desktop. It's Windows 11 or whatever. It's supposed to be updated, you know what I mean? Like refurbished or some shit, updated and shit. It's a Dell desktop. It's got the updated Windows. But I don't know. A couple days ago, I was able to go for 2 fucking hours without a hitch. And then I even stopped that one and went for another hour without a hitch. And then I don't know. The next day is just like boom, we gonna fuck with you. We gonna let you talk for 20 minutes. Boom, cut you off. Then I did another 20 half hour. Boom, cut me off. I said, all right, I'm done for the day. I'll try again tomorrow. Boom, shit cut off on me. Let me go for 40 minutes. Cut off. Half hour, cut off. Something that I'm doing. It's something I gotta switch in that motherfucker. I hope it ain't nothing serious. Well, hey, I pay for this shit, so I might as well use it, right? Damn. And then they probably don't be sending out my notifications because I'll be ready. Sometimes I'll be ready to stop my live thinking, all right, ain't nobody fucking with me today. Somebody else must be live or they ain't fucking with me. And then I chill for a minute. The next thing you know, the numbers just start coming in. You see people coming in like, what the fuck? And then they probably don't be sending out my notifications. I don't know why that phone is so like that. Damn, man. So 15-year-old, huh? So 15-year-old done. The RAM is what the programs on your computer use to run. When it's low, some programs won't run correctly. Okay. Is that something that I could fix on my own? Do you know if that's something that I can fix? If it is running low, is it a way I can fix it? Cause I got a warranty on this bitch. I ain't had this motherfucker but a couple months. I know my warranty still got to be good on this motherfucker. I take this bitch back. Tell them give me a different one, replace. Give me another one. I tell them motherfuckers, give me another one, bitch. I got a warranty. Well, I don't know what the warranty do. I don't know what they gonna take it and fix it or give me another one. I just would have to. Yes, you just try rebooting your computer. Okay. Hopefully, I won't have to do all that. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to do a few things in my settings because they're saying there's a few things I can do in my settings. But yeah, eventually, if that don't work, then I'm gonna look into rebooting the computer. Rebooting my computer. And rebooting my computer, that means everything will be erased and everything, huh? I would start from scratch, right? So I would have to re-download all the damn programs all over again, do all that goddamn editing and everything all over again. Oh, God damn it. I hope I don't have to do that. Kita Weeda. Man, I hope I don't have to do that shit. What would make a 15-year-old want to throw his life away? Shit, I felt like at 15, motherfucker, I was just starting to, woo! I was just starting to find myself at 15. I just was going through that's when we going through puberty and shit. You know what I mean? That's when my voice changed over and got deep. You know what I'm saying? I got taller. I hit a growth spurt at that age. Oh, okay. No, just shut it all the way down so there are no programs running when you boot it back up. Okay. Okay. That way everything will be saved. Ha ha ha. So I just gotta just shut it or just shut everything down and I can reboot it and it won't erase the shit I did. Okay. We'll look into that. Trying to fit in Keto Weeda. Yo, they be wanting to be famous so bad. And a lot of times when you look at these kids that do these shootings and that do stuff like this, when you look at their life, they want to be rock stars, want to be rappers, want to be rock stars, wanting to be famous already. They've been wanting to be famous. They've been wanting to be famous. And they just couldn't wait. They just couldn't wait. They see other people getting famous, they can't wait. And they just, it's something in them. And then they hear about the jail stories about how you got the worst killers. The worst killers, they like celebrities in jail when it comes to fan mail, when it comes to people on the outside, when it come to pen pals. They get all type of women wanting to pen pal and wanting to write them, women sending them gifts, getting them putting money on their books, commissary and shit like that, hygiene and shit like that. Some girls, women writing them letters talking about marry me, be with me. And these be mass murderers. These be the most evilest motherfuckers in the world. These be some of the most worst people. They get the most mail. They get the most mail, the most gifts. And then their name is known everywhere, even though it depending on you might not survive in prison or jail, depending on how they what prison you go to, depending on your situation. Everybody's situation is different. Some people that are the worst of the worst, they make it through jail and they spend the rest of their life in jail and they stay alive. And they live on death row if they have it, or they just live and nobody kills them. They live 60 years. They die in prison, obviously, but not all killers get killed in prison. by somebody like Dahmer did, only being in there a year. You know what I'm saying? But we knew that was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? But it all depends on your situation. So they're famous in the outside world. Their name is everywhere, all over, obviously for the wrong reasons, but they got what they wanted. Everybody knows them now. That's all they wanted was their name to be known. And if it takes for them to go do some fucking horrible, evil, stupid shit like this, I don't know, but they do it. That's my opinion. But I've seen it. I'm 42 years old. I've been saying it since I watch these documentaries. I read books and watch documentaries, and some of the worst people I've uh seen how they lived in jail and seen their life after they committed the crimes and they was in jail. And I'm like, yo, some of these dudes live like celebrities in jail. Not like really live. Like, it ain't like the people in the jail treat them like celebrities, but the outside people do. You know what I mean? Some CEOs might too. It all depends. Like I said, it all depends on your situation. It depends on what state, what prison, your situation. You know what I mean? Some of them get treated like shit. CEOs will treat you like shit, let you get beat up. Some let you get killed. Blah 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 blah. But then you get some of them CEOs that's like, they fucking fanned out too. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely, that is. I'd rather be shit. Absolutely. This is a fact. Yo, plus I can't also powers with us. I'm listening while multitasking. Salute, salute. Appreciate you. I ain't got it in me. I'm just pause. I'm gonna tell you the truth. So I'm watching my neighbor now because of Jeffrey Dahmer. Yeah, yo, I don't have it in me to kill somebody, big. Like, listen. First of all, it's so much that come with taking a life. First of all, you took a life. Now this person came and I couldn't even fathom with myself if I would take somebody's life. What gives me like, wow. And in order for me to have to do that, like my life has really have to be in jeopardy. You have to be about to kill me or something for me to do that to you. Because then it's so much that follows that, the domino effect. First of all, taking a life, just knowing that this person ain't breathing and because of me will just be horrible. And then to know that this person got family, friend, everything that come with that. And then like, man, absolutely. That's the only way. That's the only way I can kill somebody if somebody tried to do that to me. Only way. Or like you was doing the unthinkable to like I can't even imagine like no. And then living with yourself after that. And then I can't, I'm not doing no jail time like that. I can't, you crazy as fuck. When I went to jail in my early 20s, I didn't even do that much time. I did a few months off my 364, and then all the other county time I did, I couldn't even do that. Are you crazy? I'm not a jail type of nigga. I ain't a jail nigga. Uh-uh. I get nervous after I got older and after I got older and if I ever went to jail, nigga, the cops put me in cuffs and I thought I was going to jail, nigga, I start getting nervous. I start getting bubble guts. I start getting bubble guts, butt cheeks start getting wet. I start feeling like I'm going to take a shit. I get nervous. I'm not going to jail. And it wasn't nothing, it ain't have nothing to do with the people in the jail. I ain't scared of the people it's just the jail, period. It's just being in there, just going in there, going through the process, just being there. I know. And I'm claustrophobic, anxiety. Man, I don't even know how I did the time that I did when I was young doing that shit. That was crazy. But I knew what I was getting into though. I knew the consequences, so I had to suck it up, be a man. But I couldn't see how people did that on a regular. I looked at my brothers. I'm like, yo, niggas went to prison twice. I looked at my brothers like, nigga, you done went to prison already. You gonna go again, my nigga? Like, you're gonna go twice? You're gonna go again? I couldn't even go once, my nigga. Austin Powers, my bad. My bad. It's that TMI with the wet butt cheeks. I had to give y'all a visual. I had to give y'all a visual. That might not be really literally what happens, but you know me, I gotta be sarcastic. I gotta be sarcastic. You get the bubble guts and your butt cheeks get wet. Your butt crack, your ass crack get wet. You get the bubble guts, you get nervous, you start feeling hot. No, it's only 55 degrees, it's nice and cool, but you hot, you sweating. Cause you know you about to go to jail. Y'all don't know that feeling. I hated that feeling. That's why I left that life alone. I said, I can't live that life. No. No, I'm an outside nigga. I gotta be a civilian. I can't do jail time. That's why I could never do no real crimes, man. I could never go do no. I had no violent crime charges ever. I had no weapon charges, no violent crime charges, no never fighting. I don't have a fighting charge, nothing violent crime, yo. I did that on purpose. I went that route on purpose. I seen what to do. I was that like I told these stories before. I was happy that it wasn't always me. I'm the type of nigga that I always went with my intuition. I was always good at going with my gut and knowing when to get the fuck out the car, knowing when to say, nah, I ain't going, knowing when to say, I'm not hanging with these crew today. I'm gonna hang with these guys today. I was just always I was never there for the big crimes that some of my friends, associates, I ain't gonna say friend, well, some niggas I grew up with, but you know what I'm saying? I knew that I wasn't committing them crimes. Mm-mm-mm. No, 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 no. I remember one time I was a young teenager. I was hanging with a couple of friends that I was grew up with from the sandbox. But these two niggas was bad as shit. These two niggas done been to juvenile multiple times. I ain't never been to juvenile. But I'm a chameleon. I can hang with anybody. I can fit in with anybody. Right? So I would hang with these dudes sometimes, but it seemed like whenever I hung with them, they wasn't committing no crimes. Maybe they did that out of respect for me. Sometimes they would want to go. I'm saying crimes like, but they was young. They would do stupid shit though. But some eventually they started committing. You know, they was carrying around guns before I was. They was carrying around guns when we was young. These niggas. I remember because the one dude's like 2 years older than me, so I guess he was had to be 16, 17. I was like 14, 15. And for some reason, I found myself in the car with these niggas. And this I'm talking about he was fresh with a license. I think he was driving on a permit. I don't even know if he had his license. I think he was driving on a permit because he had his brother's car. He was driving his big brother car. And but we was just driving around the neighborhood and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, Motherfucker had a gun. I'm in the back seat. My man in the passenger seat. The other dude that I grew up from the sandbox with, and I was even more tighter with him because me and him just had like a connection for some reason. We was like in the same kindergarten class, but he was just bad as shit though. But he passed me the gun. I'm in the back seat. We riding around the neighborhood. He pulled out a gun. I didn't even know they had the gun. He like, yeah, yeah. He like, look at this. Oh, he went to pass it to me. I'm about to grab the gun, just to bend down and shit, right? So I go to grab the gun, and something told me like, don't even touch the gun. You know what I'm saying? Like shit going through my head. My older brother, shit. My older brother that taught me, uncles, and I went to reach for the gun, and something said, "Don't even touch it." And I was like, "Nah, I'm good." I remember I was leaned back in the back, and I was like, "Nah, I'm good." 2 seconds later, we was coming up on the main street that can take it to my block. So we coming up the road. Right before 2 seconds later, I was like, yo, drop me off on the corner of my street anyway. I gotta go to the crib. I think I made up some shit. Matter of fact, yo, it was like a coincidence, but nothing's a coincidence. It was like we was coming right up on the main street that take me to my block. So I'm like, yo, while we right here, I was like, yo, matter of fact, drop me off on the corner of my street because I gotta get to the crib anyway. I had something to do. I forget what I told him. They was like, all right, drop me off. Guns ain't been in our culture to now. Yo, they drop me off. Why these niggas go do something stupid with the gun and got in trouble and both went to juvie and had charges and went to juvie? Something, I guess that was my ancestors. God, something said, get out the car, my nigga. Letitia said, get out the car. And these niggas did the dumbest shit too. These niggas did the dumb shit. They tried to rob the goddamn pizza delivery dude. Yeah, I believe that's what it was. They tried to rob the delivery dude. I wouldn't have been down with that shit anyway, but it seemed like I always knew when to leave. And it was other times where I could have went with motherfuckers and shit got motherfuckers got trouble. Draco! Doing the results and we back. Yeah, we been back. I just can't get right, man. Word. Shit. Then after I got a little bit older, Uncle L, what up? And then even after I got a little bit older, I started doing the music thing. You know what I'm saying? I started doing the music thing more. So I started to be almost like the ticket, you know what I mean? The ticket for the way out for a few people because it was looking very promising. So so I remember a couple times I was going to go do a few things with a couple of my brothers, like my peoples. They was about to go out and do some, you know what I'm saying, some street shit. And I wanted to go. I'm like, yo, I'm going with you, bro. Like, oh, y'all going to handle that? Oh, I'm going. And they telling me like, no, you're not. No, you not. You ain't going nowhere, nigga. Word. They told me like, no, you ain't, nigga. You ain't going nowhere. You stay your ass out of this. You stay. You go to the studio, nigga. No, you ain't coming with us. Sit down and write a motherfucking rap lyric, nigga. Sit down and write a fucking verse, nigga. Matter of fact, write some shit, and when we come back, we want to hear what the fuck you wrote, nigga. You better be some hot shit when we get back. I want you to write some. My one boy used to be like, yo, because I used to write verses. So sometimes I would write 16s or 24s, and I would stop. And my one boy used to be like, yo, don't even stop, yo. I want you to just write a joint that don't even. They used to be wild. They like, nigga, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't coming with us. And it's crazy because a couple times the shit ain't turned out the way it wanted to. And they was like, see, if you would have been with us, what if that would have happened? You go to the studio, nigga. But that's dope having friends like that, having brothers like that. That's how you know people that care about you. Like, nah, you ain't coming, nigga. This ain't your fight. You go to the studio, nigga. You the talent, nigga. You about to get us the fuck up out of here for real. Like you got a chance to get us up out of here the legal way, nigga. Damn. Oh, they didn't want to show the message. They asking me to show the message. I show the message. Shit. He put NICCA. Come on, YouTube with y'all. I guess that's too close to nigga, huh? He grew up, he robbed the mailman, didn't get no money and did 10. Look at that. Hold up, man. Y'all want me to play let me play one of my verses, huh? 35, he only 20. Do the math. Too furious, too fast. And now to give us a reason to wear masks. Niggas don't aim at they ops, they just blast. Really? I don't get it. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Hit that like button. Salute to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. What's going on, man? Another one, huh? I didn't even know this is happening, man. But I said want to talk about some real shit, right? Fair use, fair use.
Raleigh City Manager Marshall Adams David, Raleigh Fire Chief Herbert Griffin, Raleigh City Parks Director Stephen Bentley, and District Attorney Lauren Freeman. Also want to thank my council members, Corey Branch, David Cox, Nicole Stewart, and David Knight for being with us today. There are several families in our community waking up this morning without their loved ones. We grieve for them today. Our prayers are also with those who are injured. You know, no one can imagine what they're all going through. But please know, we as a community.
Rest in peace to the families, yo. But ain't she like talking slow as mom?
And with you today. We're also grateful for the dedicated public safety and law enforcement officers who acted so bravely. But we have doubled our determination now to end senseless gun violence that is grips on our country.
Good morning,
and
Chicky.
now on our city. I know that brings us all sadness and anger.
She talking mad slow.
We have to do something. All of us in Raleigh need to come together. We need to support those in our community who have suffered a terrible loss. Yes, we have much to do, and we're working on it.
Yeah, I ain't trying to be a smart ass or nothing, but is she giving like a speech to become like? I just don't understand why she talking so slow and good. I don't want to be disrespectful, y'all. I don't want to be disrespectful. Fair use, fair use.
May God bless all the victims. May God bless our city. Now we will hear from Governor Cooper.
What?
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Chief. Thank you, Secretary Buffalo. Thank you to the District Attorney and everybody who is working on this tragic situation. Today, as law enforcement and prosecutors continue their important work, we're left to make sense of this infuriating and tragic act of gun violence. I woke up this morning in the capital city where I and my family
F. Cooper.
live with a deep sadness for this community and for our entire state.
How do I do
want
that?
Again, as I did last night.
Yeah, how do I speed it up? Right here? Is that how I do that? Yo, I never did that in my life. I just used my common sense. I just went to the settings button and just used my common sense. Let's see if that worked.
Thank the swift, coordinated, and courageous law enforcement response. We provided significant state resources to help with this. It was a complex mission in a short amount of time to stop the shooter, and they succeeded. I'm grateful for them every day. You know, North Carolinians want to know that
I'm nice. Yo, Leticia, see? Two brains is better than one. Like you said, we helping each other out with this shit. Anthea said I was helping her. with the shit. You said we learned it together. Yo, I've never did that in my life. Ain't that what people do too? Like to stop the fair use shit, whatever, from people from. Yo, I've never done that. That's fire.
They want to know
Fair use, fair use.
that law enforcement will work together at a local, state, and federal level to fight crime, particularly in dangerous moments. That's what I expect as governor, and that's what we saw yesterday. We'll continue to provide support from the state and are willing to do anything that you need us to do.
I speeded it up and it sounded like he talking normal. Why is these goddamn people talking so slow though? Like, what are they what the? This sound like it's normal to me. Come on, y'all.
We
Fair
also
use.
must support these victims and their families. The depth of their pain is unimaginable. I saw the faces of Raleigh police officers last night, and their pain was evident.
Damn, man.
And I know that that's happening all over the city.
Man, that sucks,
We're
man. Rest
standing
in
with
peace.
you in this moment of unspeakable agony.
Man.
Today we're sad, we're angry, and we want to know the answers to all the questions. Those questions will be answered, some today and more over time.
I hate that.
But I think
this
we
happens.
all know the core truth. No neighborhood, no parent, no child, no grandparent, no one should feel this fear in their communities. No one. As policymakers, we cannot and we will not turn away from what has happened here. We must be resolved to make changes and to succeed. I want to thank you again to the first responders. May God be with the survivors, the victims, and our entire community after this awful tragedy.
If you know, you know.
Thank you, Governor, Mayor, and all who are standing with.
Yo, they said 5 people and 1 officer was shot and killed, Uncle L, I believe. Thaddeus, what you talking about? That's what we watching right now. Oh, you telling Chicky what happened? Oh, because she said Uncle L what happened to NC. I missed it. I'm showing it right now, Chicky. Damn, Thaddeus, you screaming at her like that? Look at all the exclamation marks, y'all. Yo, don't be yelling at my moderator like that. Look at all the exclamation marks. This nigga put 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, Chicky, he's screaming at you, Chicky. You better handle that. Psych, nah, psych. I'm just talking shit, y'all. Don't y'all do. Said they country, don't get mad. That's why they talking all slow like that. You could tell I'm from up north, huh? Why they talking so slow? You could tell I'm a up north nigga, huh? All that slow talking, we get it out quick. Damn. Talking all that. Talking all slow and shit. Fair use.
With me today. It is with overwhelming sadness that I address you today. My heart is heavy because we don't have answers as to why this tragedy occurred. But what I can tell you is that the Raleigh Police Department and the Raleigh community is resilient, and we stand strong, and we will heal, and we will be stronger as a result of what has occurred. As you know, 5 individuals lost their lives, including an off-duty Raleigh Police Department officer. 2 others were injured, including a Raleigh police officer who has been treated and released from the hospital. The other injured victim is 59-year-old Marcel Gardner, who is still in critical condition.
Oh, he
A
was
15-year-old white male suspect was taken into custody.
Whoa. Now they give it to the black person to give the details that we want to hear, huh? This is the details you want to hear, like who was shot, how it happened. The white folk left it to the black. All that, y'all see, I be seeing shit that the people don't be seeing. See, I don't know. And maybe I'm just tripping because maybe I might be like, I'm not a conspiracy theorist because YouTube, y'all be tripping, but maybe I might be, probably, allegedly. Yo, shout out to the free thinkers, man. Always supporting the channel with the motherfucking donations, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Respect. Free thinkers, respect. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, yo. Hey, leave it up to the black lady. You go up there and tell the. I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking too much into it.
But what I can tell you is that the Raleigh Police Department and the Raleigh community is resilient, and we stand strong, and we will heal, and we will be stronger as a result of what has occurred. As you know, 5 individuals lost their lives, including an off-duty Raleigh Police Department officer. 2 others were injured, including a Raleigh police officer who has been treated and released from the hospital. The other injured victim is 59-year-old Marcel Gardner, who is still in critical condition. A 15-year-old white male suspect was taken into custody and is in critical condition. We mourn and share the loss of not only our officer, but all the victims of this senseless gun crime. Gun violence prevention and violent crime reduction has been a priority for me. The deceased have been identified as Nicole Connors, 52 years old, Susan Carnitz, 49, Mary Marshall, 35, Raleigh Police Officer Gabriel Torres, 29 years old, and a 16-year-old white male. To the Raleigh community, we are grateful for your immediate 911 calls and continuous updates and your patience as we continue to conduct this investigation. We also want to salute the valiant efforts of a broad coalition of public safety partners who assisted in our investigation yesterday. I'm extremely proud of the brave and selfless acts of our Raleigh Police Department officers, joined by our Knightdale Police, Wake County Sheriff's Office, State Capitol Police, the North Carolina State Highway Patrol, the State Bureau of Investigation, our federal partners to include the FBI, ATF, ALE, U.S. Marshals, State Wildlife Resources, and so many more who were just instrumental in the successful apprehension of the suspect. It was a team effort, and everybody came up together. We want to thank our local partners as well, the Raleigh Fire Department, Emergency Communication Center, the Wake County EMS, and Raleigh Parks for their response as well. In addition,
Yeah, the alleged shooter is only 15. 15 years old. I don't know if he's looking for fame. I don't know what I don't get these kids. I don't understand. At 15 years old, I wasn't thinking about shooting up a whole bunch of people, yo. That just wasn't in our brain, and it wasn't in our thinking left. We was too worried about basketball and girls. And that's when motherfuckers just started smoking and stuff like that. 15 years old, you was not thinking about shooting up a whole bunch of people. You just wasn't. These kids are looking to be famous by any means necessary, in my opinion.
safety partners who assisted in our investigation, officer who has been treated and released from the hospital. The other injured victim is 59-year-old Marcel Gardner, who is still in critical condition. A 15-year-old white male suspect was taken into custody and is in critical condition. We mourn and share the loss of not only our officer, but all the victims of this senseless gun crime. Gun violence prevention.
Shit, he 18, right? His son is 18. This kid's 15. The other kids is like 18 and 19. Talking shit. You said you were just worried about the girl? Yeah. Yo. Shit crazy. I had to rewind. I didn't even know if she said anything about the kid before she mentioned the victims. I don't know if they're going to, he's a minor, so I don't even know if they're going to give his information. Is he a minor?
As you know, 5 individuals lost their lives, including an off-duty Raleigh Police Department officer. 2 others were injured, including a Raleigh police officer who has been treated and released from the hospital. The other injured victim is 59-year-old Marcel Gardner, who is still in critical condition. A 15-year-old white male suspect was taken into custody and is in critical condition. We mourn and share the loss of not only our officer, but all the victims of this senseless gun crime. Gun violence prevention and violent crime reduction has been a priority for me. The deceased have been identified as Nicole Connors, 52 years old, Susan Carnitz, 49, Mary Marshall, 35, Raleigh Police Officer Gabriel Torres, 29 years old, and a 16-year-old white male. To the Raleigh community, we are grateful for your immediate 911 calls and continuous updates and your patience as we continue to conduct this investigation. We also want to salute the valiant efforts of a broad coalition of public safety partners who assisted in our investigation yesterday. I'm extremely proud of the brave and selfless acts of our Raleigh Police Department officers, joined by our Knightdale Police, Wake County Sheriff's Office, State Capitol Police, the North Carolina State Highway Patrol, the State Bureau of Investigation, our federal partners to include the FBI, ATF, ALE, U.S. Marshals, State Wildlife Resources, and so many more who were just instrumental in the successful apprehension of the suspect. It was a team effort and everybody came up together. We want to thank our local partners as well, the Raleigh Fire Department, Emergency Communication Center, the Wake County EMS, and Raleigh Parks for their response as well. In addition, we proactively evacuated 2 community centers yesterday, Marsh Creek and Buffalo Aquatics, as well as locked down 16 staff and students at Beaver Creek Elementary School. What I want to leave you with, while we are grieving, Raleigh remains a resilient community, and we will get through this together. Please keep the families and loved ones of our victims in your hearts and in your prayers. For the Raleigh Police Department, please keep our officers covered and uplifted. And we also want to keep in prayer the family of the suspect of this tragedy. This investigation is ongoing. And if you have additional information, if anyone has any information concerning it, please notify our Crime Stoppers line at 919-996-1193. We will continue to update you as the investigation continues. At this time, I will take any questions that you may have.
Is the 16-year-old who you just said was one of the ones killed, are they related to?
Okay, they're about to ask questions now. He will be prosecuted as an adult, though. I kind of believe that, depending on when he turns 16, but he might be. He was taken into custody. I heard he was injured. So he's in critical, the kid. Yeah. I'm surprised. You know, they usually take them in and give them McDonald's and shit like that. She about to start asking questions. Fair use.
Investigation continues. At this time, I will take any questions that you may have.
Is the 16-year-old who you just said was one of the ones killed, are they related to the suspect shooter?
We're unable to share that information at this time, but as soon as we have that, we will get that to you.
What?
Yes.
What? It sounded like she asked, was he related, the 16-year-old that was shot, was he related to the shooter? What? What?
So the crime scene was pretty, we're unable to share. We will continue to update you as the investigation continues. At this time, I will take any questions that you may have.
Is the 16-year-old who you just said was one of the ones killed, are they related to the suspect shooter?
We're unable to share that information at this time, but as soon as we have that, we will get that to you.
What? So I heard that right? The 16-year-old that was shot and killed, was he related to the suspect, the shooters? She said, we are unable to give you that information at this time. So what that mean? He might have shot one of his relatives. He might have shot his cousin or some shit. The fuck? Like the one boy out there that shot his grandmom and shit. Hold up. I knew I heard that. I knew I heard that. Salute, salute. I knew I heard her say that. That's wild.
At this time, I will take any questions that you may have.
Is the 16-year-old who you just said was one of the ones killed, are they related to the suspect shooter?
We're unable to share that information at this time, but as soon as
She must got some inside info to ask that question.
Yes. So the crime scene was pretty expansive, over 2 miles. We had that section sectioned off, and we're asking that the public stay away from that as we continue the investigation. Once we received the 911 call yesterday, and we're so thankful to the community for that and for the continual updates that we received, our officers immediately responded, as well as our other partners. Once we arrived, we did find that there were 2 victims, and throughout the investigation, we ended up with 5 victims who were deceased, and then our 2 who were injured.
Can you please explain the circumstances as to how this all played out?
This is a situation that we prepare for, that our officers are well trained to respond to, and they immediately went into action once we got the call and we started to get more information on what was occurring. I'm so thankful for the quick response.
Right,
and I'm
that
so thankful
sounds crazy.
that we were able to apprehend the suspect and get him into custody very quickly. As you see, as yesterday we gave you an update and we provided information. It was
That sounds a little crazy, right? Like, yo, is the 16-year-old that died related to the suspect, to the shooter? We're unable, we can't give you that info at this time. Not no. Like, so who he shoot? His brother, his cousin? Who he shot? A relative? This nigga done shot a relative, y'all. Man. She said, was he related to him?
with 5 victims who were deceased and then our 2 who were injured.
Are they related to the suspect shooter?
We will continue to update you as the investigation continues. At this time, I will take any questions that you may have.
Is the 16-year-old who you just said was one of the ones killed, are they related to the suspect shooter?
We're unable to share that information at this time, but as soon as we have that, we will get that to you.
Word. Okay. I haven't thought about that. I didn't even think about that. Damn. So you gotta watch out. Okay. They try to get you with food salad, Uncle L. They try to get us with food salad. I had to throw that out there. I had to throw a sneak one out there. They try to get us with the word salad. I tried to. Yo, shit. Yo, give me 1 minute, y'all. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute. Hey, Chicky, I had to throw a cheap shot at there. Oh shit, yeah. Oh man, I appreciate y'all for bearing with me, man. We're gonna get through this. I just got a little hungry. Shit.
Yes. So the crime scene was pretty expansive, over 2 miles. We had that sectioned off, and we're asking that the public stay away from that as we continue the investigation. Once we received the 911 call yesterday, and we're so thankful to the community for that and for the continual updates that we received. Our officers immediately responded, as well as our other partners. Once we arrived, we did find that there were 2 victims, and throughout the investigation, we ended up with 5 victims who were deceased, and then our 2 who were injured.
Does that mean that they found these victims a day later? Am I tripping? This was the next day? Or I'm not hearing right. Y'all know I had special ed. Hold up.
So the crime scene was pretty expansive, over 2 miles. We had that sectioned off, and we're asking that the public stay away from that as we continue the investigation. Once we received the 911 call yesterday, and we're so thankful to the community for that and for the continual updates that we received. Our officers immediately responded, as well as our other partners. Once we arrived, we did find that there were 2 victims, and throughout the investigation, we ended up with 5 victims who were deceased, and then our 2 who were injured.
Okay, my bad. She said yesterday. She said when they got the call yesterday, then they look. Okay, I was tripping for a minute. So okay, it wasn't the next day. I was tripping. I thought I heard something I didn't hear, I guess.
Investigation.
Is the 16-year-old who you just said was one of the ones killed, are they related to the suspect shooter?
We're unable to share that information at this time, but as soon as we have that, we will get that to you. Yes. So the crime scene was pretty expansive, over 2 miles. We had that sectioned off, and we're asking that the public stay away from that as we continue the investigation. Once we received the 911 call yesterday, and we're so thankful to the community for that and for the continual updates that we received. Our officers immediately responded, as well as our other partners. Once we arrived, we did find that there were 2 victims, and throughout the investigation, we ended up with 5 victims who were deceased, and then our 2 who were injured.
Can you please explain the circumstances as to how this all played out?
This is a situation that we prepare for, that our officers are well trained to respond to, and they immediately went into action once we got the call and started to get more information on what was occurring. I'm so thankful for the quick response, and I'm so thankful that we were able to apprehend the suspect and get him into custody very quickly. As you see, as yesterday we gave you an update and we provided information. It was a long standoff, long situation, but the resolution of it has been successful, and I'm very thankful for that.
Are we going to be getting a narrative soon on how this all played out?
Yes, we will. So as is protocol with the city of Raleigh, we will produce a 5-day report that will be coming with all the facts and information that we're able to provide.
Is there any information as to why Officer Torres was there? I mean, was it happenstance, or as being an officer, did he do the best and maybe go to the scene? Any color you can give there, I appreciate it.
So again, this is ongoing. Our investigation is ongoing, but what I can say that Officer Torres was on his way to work.
Chief, obviously you're in a position of leadership, but tell us about your heart right now, the heart of your officers, and how you feel.
Raleigh will produce a 5-day report that will be coming with all the facts and information that we're able to provide.
Is there any information as to why Officer Torres was there? I mean, was it happenstance, or as being an officer, did he do the best and maybe go to the scene? Any color you can give there, I appreciate it.
So again, this is ongoing. Our investigation is ongoing, but what I can say that Officer Torres was on his way to work.
Chief, obviously you're in a position of leadership.
Damn, that's fucked up. Rest in peace. So the officer he was on his way to work and got killed. Damn.
Leadership, but tell us about your heart right now, the heart of your officers, and how you feel about being a member of this community right now, and really what we're seeing in terms of pain and all the unanswered questions.
This is an extremely, extremely painful event for our officers, for me, for this entire community. Upon receiving the information, I was immediately updated by my staff.
I was coming from a law enforcement conference where we were talking about gun violence, talking about making our community safer. I was immediately taken aback, shocked by what occurred. But again, we are resilient. We have the training and we're prepared to handle these situations. I cannot express how proud of our officers and our law enforcement partners. The response was overwhelming and it was just extraordinary.
Can anyone tell us about the charges this suspect may face?
We are still working through those. We do have the suspect in custody as stated, and we are working through that.
Does the suspect have any previous record? And do we have a gun that's already been recovered? And how did he get the gun?
That is part of the investigation that is ongoing.
Did the suspect?
Does the suspect live in that neighborhood, and particularly the neighborhood?
We are still working through that. We do not know at this time. Again, I just want to say that, this
Sound like she don't know much about much. They just know the victims, who shot them, and where it was at. Excuse me, I'm eating. Yeah. Sound like she don't know too much of shit. Or she do, but they just can't say. That's what it sounds like to me. She like, I don't know. We don't know. We don't know. I don't know. Not at this time.
Can anyone tell us about the charges this suspect may face?
we are still working through those. We do have the suspect in custody as stated, and we are working through that.
Does the suspect have any previous record? And do we have a gun that's already been recovered? And how did he get the gun?
That is part of the investigation that is ongoing.
Did the suspect?
Damn, that's part of the investigation, just to say if he had a criminal record. Yeah, they being told what to say. That first lady got up there and gave a speech like she was about to become the president or something. No disrespect, respectfully, but did you hear the white lady in the beginning? Where are we at? Check her out. And I got it sped up.
Today. There are several families in our community waking up this morning without their loved ones. We grieve for them today. Our prayers are also with those who are injured. You know, no one can imagine what they're all going through. But please know, we as a community stand with you today. We're also grateful for the dedicated public safety and law enforcement officers who acted so bravely.
Now I got this sped up and it sounds like she talking normal than a mud. I understand where she comes from though, no disrespect. But it's a bunch of food salad. It's like, nah, no, I'm just playing. Check this shit out on normal.
But we have doubled our determination now to end senseless gun violence that is grips on our country and now on our city. I know that brings us all sadness and anger. We have to do something.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we do. We gotta do something. We gotta speed you up.
All of us in Raleigh need to come together. We need to support those in our community who have suffered a terrible loss. Yes, we have much to do, and we're working on it. May God bless all the victims, and may God bless our city. Now we will hear from Governor Cooper.
No disrespect, but this Does she have to say that? What did she just say?
Custody as stated, and we are working through that.
Does the suspect have any previous record? And do we have a gun that's already been recovered? And how did he get the gun?
That is part of the investigation that is ongoing.
Did the suspect?
Does the suspect live in that neighborhood?
We are still working through that. We do not know at this time. Again, I just want to say that, this investigation is ongoing. We know how that goes and how that plays out. Once we have more information, we'll be happy to share it with you, but at this time we cannot.
Did you share how the 15-year-old was injured?
I'm sorry. We don't have that information at this time. We'll get that to you.
Exactly did the shootings occur on the
Yeah. She can't answer nothing, y'all. Just stop asking questions. Just stop asking questions until they come out and just tell you what they want to tell you. Yo, you can't make it up.
The shootings occurred in the streets, in the neighborhood, and then the suspect fled towards the Greenway. And then we had some more victims who were shot in the Greenway.
That was the last question. Thank you. We appreciate your time. I've got them for you right here. Okay. So we will update you with information as we get it, but we appreciate you being here. We appreciate you, Chief Madison.
Thank you so much. We ask that you continue to keep the Raleigh Police Department and this community in your prayers. Thank you.
Damn, so a 15-year-old did all this and they don't know shit. Okay. They just know the person that did it and where it happened at and the victims that were unfortunately killed. Rest in peace to the victims. That's all they know, y'all. That's all they know. They ain't know too much of nothing. Yeah, man. Shout out to the victims once again. And I hate that I'm thinking like this, and I only like to say this, but we know this ain't the last. This ain't the last one. We know this ain't gonna be the last one. That's what's fucked up. Yeah, he was 15-year-old. Yup, he was on his allegedly on his black ops shit. Damn, man. 15 years old. I wasn't thinking like that. I'm gonna say at 15, I don't think we had black ops either. We had Contra and shit on Nintendo. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm fucking this food up. I'm eating some chicken and pizza. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm fucking this food up. Some chicken and pizza. Let me get off cam. Let me be polite. I guess it happened yesterday. or the day before, yesterday, whatever. But they found out today or some shit. I think it happened yesterday. But the lady, they don't know too much of nothing. She couldn't answer no questions. I used to eat pizza every day. Nah, my girl wanted pizza, but it's funny because she was like, I want something different. I want some pizza. And I look like different. Like, we just had pizza not too long ago. What you supposed to do when your girl want pizza, nigga? Right, and she said she was paying for it, so I ain't argue. That's why I got me some chicken out the deal. I said, fuck it, all right, just, you know what to get me? Give me some chicken. You buying? I ain't complaining. Sacred Grove, yo, yo, yo. What's going on? What's going on out there? I couldn't believe this shit, man. And like we said, unfortunately, I hope it's the last one, but we don't think it's going to be the last time. I really hope this is the last mass shooting ever in life. I pray and hope this is the last one ever. But do y'all believe that? Do y'all believe it's never going to be another one? Too many guns? Yeah. What Ronald talking about? That nigga's funny, man. Yep, hate to say it though. I hope it never happens again, but too many guns, yeah. This is what I said to them niggas that don't care about going to jail. This is exactly why I wrote this. Nigga, you are 110% Kwame. Cut it out. You are the last person to be talking about somebody being a percent Kwame. You are a walking Kwame contradiction, dude. I bet you still be over there. I bet you still a member. I bet you still super chat to talk. I bet you still hit the link. I bet you do. I bet you watch every live. You hit his link. You still a member. Stop it. You are 110% Quamite, if there's a such thing. I don't even know what a Quamite is. What up? Big. Just gonna bring y'all a little quick something, man. 1990, wrote my first rap. Dope game slowed up, now it's all crack. Rappers was original, now they all whack. Tell a lie straight to your face and yell facts. Know a nigga killed his best friend for 2 stacks. Now he upstate in his greens till he max. 35, he only 20, do the math. Get your ass out of them streets, it won't last. Drunk driving with no hands, you gon' crash. Young niggas, y'all too furious, too fast. Now they gave a reason for niggas to wear masks. And niggas don't aim at they ops, they just blast. Really? Cause I don't get it. Cause then they go to court and point with precision. Here's your warning, before you get shot. You ain't 50 Cent, you not Tupac. I'm an MC, I breathe hip hop. If the music stop playing, my heartbeat stop. Cardiac arrest, he's the best. Wouldn't even study and still pass the test. Watching these shines making your eyes hurt. I'm 40 something, man. 1990, wrote my first rap. Dope game slowed up, now it's all crack. Rappers was original, now they all whack. Tell a lie straight to your face and yell facts. Know a nigga killed his best friend for 2 stacks. Now he upstate in his greens till he max. 35, he only 20, do the math. Get your ass out of them streets, it won't last. Drunk driving with no hands, you gon' crash. Young niggas, y'all too furious, too fast. Y'all hear that?
Reason for niggas to wear masks.
What?
And niggas don't aim at they ops, they just blast.
Wow. Y'all hear that? That's what we were saying a little bit earlier, too. 25, he on 30, do the math. He said he won a freestyle battle. He just trolling. I'm speaking all facts in this joint right here. Freestyle battle, I'm with it. I'm with it. Let's set it up. Let's set it up. Let's put some money down too. Let's bet some money. Nigga killed his best friend for 2 stacks. Straight to your face and yell facts. No black. Tell a lie straight to your face and yell facts. Know a nigga killed his best friend for 2 stacks. Now he upstate in his greens till he max. 35, he only 20, do the math. Get your ass out of them streets, it won't last. Drunk driving with no hands, you gon' crash. Young niggas, y'all too furious, too fast. Now they gave a reason for niggas to wear masks. And niggas don't aim at they ops, they just blast. Really? Cause I don't get it. Cause then they go to court and point with precision. Here's your warning, before you get shot. You ain't 50 Cent, you not Tupac. I'm an MC, I breathe hip hop. If the music stop playing, my heartbeat stop. Cardiac arrest, he's the best. Wouldn't even study and still pass the test. Watching these shines making your eyes hurt. I'm 41, nigga, and still putting in work. Still putting other MCs under the dirt. Let's take a ride, I'm gonna drive in the hearse. No cap, just stop rapping, you'll make it worse. I've been snapping like food stamps on the first. Yeah, you already know. 31 years, they been still in my flow. Yeah. Now he upstate in his greens till he max. Man. Then they go to court and point with precision. Damn. Speaking all facts in that joint. Hey, y'all tripping. He said 23%. You're stupid. There y'all put me up against my boy already. Nah, he gonna win that. I'll give it. I wouldn't even do that. Well, freestyling might be different. Freestyling, that might be different. Me and Bill, that might be a good one. That might be a funny, like, good friendly joint back and back freestyling. Yeah, I might have a chance. But regular battling, no, no, no. I know my boundaries. That nigga, he do that shit, did it for a living. That nigga, that nigga nice. He went up against some of the best in the world. I know my limits. I would have to get in the goddamn. I would have to go in a dark spot, go in a dungeon, and practice. I would have to get some practice in for about 8 months. Fuck that. Bill Ticket fucked me up in the battle. Freestyle battle though, that might be different. Like, damn, why you want to put me up against my boy? Now Rado, he could get it. Now that's easy. Pause. He could get it. We could freestyle battle, right battle. He could get it, and we could bet some money. Yeah, we could bet some money. Middle ticket. That nigga do that shit for a living. That nigga end up fucking me up. They gonna fuck up my monetization. I play this joint. Yeah, them dogs be barking loud, that motherfucker. This right here is probably gonna fuck up my monetization. Yeah, the meal ticket. Yeah, he did that. Basically like for a living. He nice. He competed against some of the best. I know my limits. No, 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 no. Like Matumbo. No, 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 no. You won't get me. About to fuck up my monetization on this video playing this shit. Fair use. Fair use my own shit. Lemon Pepper Freestyle. Thank you for watching. Thank you for rocking with me. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Put some fire flames in the joint. When it's beef, I let that thing go off. Ficky. Ugly when it gets to singing like Pretty Ricky. It'll split your body in half like 50-50. Then I give my dogs the dollars like Richie. Tie a nigga up, tell his people he busy. The 38 snub, believe more than the hickey. Tracy Morgan Shaw, yeah, never iffy. I keep up with me as if I'm dropping the Hemi. I told you all before I was selling that good and plenty. Way before Cube and Mike was about the Benjis. Getting so much money was nothing that you could tell me. Before cell phones was in and out of the tellies. Just getting fly was making them niggas jelly, no lie. The jewels on my neck was looking heavy, no lie. Bagging up 12 readies, no lie. But I stayed in my lane, held steady. Yeah. But it's always two sides to the coin. You gotta take the good with the bad. Just can't take the good. The game don't work like that. First, it was young and free, doing all kind of shit. Then it's in and out of jail, doing little county bits. A lot of unfaithfulness, bunch of broken promises, whole lot of lawyer fees, bills and court appearances. If you in the streets now, hope that you hearing this. Looking at what I did, you should do the opposite. Though it's a hard knock life, I ain't knocking it. If you gotta hustle, you want it to be profited. Never sell your soul. The sole purpose is to achieve your goals. No soul purchase. I don't care how much chicken, no churches, no matter what amount. It ain't worth
worth it. God don't need no stage to close curtains. Just take the person closer to you and leave you hurting. This is real for real, just get it working. Cause one thing's for sure, two things for certain. You only get one life, real rap. Go to your homie grave and see if he talk back. I speak the truth,
Wow.
being Mac, no cap. Bar so all kind of shit. Then it's in and out of jail. First, it was young and free, doing all kind of shit. Then it's in and out of jail, doing little county bits. A lot of unfaithfulness, bunch of broken promises, whole lot of lawyer fees, bells and court appearances. If you in the streets now, hope that you hearing this. Looking at what I did, you should do the opposite. Though it's a hard knock life, I ain't knocking it. If you gotta hustle, you want it to be profited. Never sell your soul. The sole purpose is to achieve your goals. No soul purchase. I don't care how much chicken, no churches, no matter what amount, it ain't worth it. God don't need no stage to close curtains. Just take the person close to you and leave you hurting. This is real for real, just get it working. Cause one thing's for sure, two things for certain. You only get one life, real rap. Go to your homie grave and see if he talk back. I speak the truth,
Damn.
Mac, no cap. Bar so hard, I probably should call smack.
Go to your homie grave and see if he talk back. Damn, man, I be saying some of the realest shit though, huh? It's to achieve your soul, achieve your goals. So it'll split your body in half like 50-50. And then I give my dogs the dollars like Richie Richie. Y'all remember the cartoon Richie Richie? What was his dog name? Dollars? Come on, man. Y'all better stop playing with me, man.
Then I give my dogs the dollars like Richie Richie. Split your body in half like 50-50.
Y'all remember Richie Richie, the cartoon?
Ugly when it gets to singing like Pretty Ricky.
Oh, Pretty Ricky was an ugly group, boy. Pretty Ricky was an ugly group. Sorry, y'all. Y'all niggas, them niggas was ugly. Now, I appreciate the fire emojis, though. I appreciate that. Y'all fucking... Yo, Pretty Ricky. Y'all females, y'all like Pretty Ricky? Some ugly niggas, man. Oh, shit.
Ugly when it gets to singing like Pretty Ricky. It'll split your body in half like 50-50. Then I give my dogs the dollars like Richie Richie. Tie a nigga up and tell his people he busy. The 38 snub, believe more than a hickey. Tracy Morgan Shaw, yeah, never iffy. I keep her with me as if I'm dropping the Hemi. I told you all before I was selling that good and plenty. Way before Cube and Mike was Dr. Benji's. Getting so much money was nothing that you could tell me. Before cell phones was in and out of the tellies. Just getting fly was making them niggas jelly, no lie. The jewels on my neck was looking heavy, no lie. Bagging up 12 readies, no lie. But I stayed in my lane, held steady.
Before cell phones was in and out of the tellies. Cause y'all know, with the telephone, before cell phone, telly, that was the motels. That was also what we called a motel, a telly. Yo, you staying at the telly. So y'all hear the double entendres right there. Before cell phones was in and out of the tellies. Ooh. Richie Rich. Hey, I had to put this little spin on it. Richie. And shout out to Jebs. He said his name was Richie Rich, but still fire. Word. Salute to that. No, word, that's what's up. Black folk, we always fucking the nigga name up. His name was Richie Rich. He ain't lying though. His name was Richie Rich.
I give my dogs the dollars like Richie Richie. Tie a nigga up and tell his people he busy.
His name was Richie Rich though. But hey, his dog was named Dollars though. Hey, his dog was named Dollars. So I did get that right. At least I got the dog name right. Shit. Oh shit.
body in half, like 50-50. Then I give my dogs the dollars, like Richie. Tie a nigga up, tell his people he busy. The 38 snub, believe more than the hickey. Tracy Morgan Shaw, yeah, never iffy. Now keep up with me as if I'm dropping the Hemi. I told you all before I was selling that good and plenty. Way before Cube and Mike was Dr. Benji's. Getting so much money was nothing that you could tell me. Before cell phones was in and out of the tellies. Just getting fly was making them niggas jelly, no lie. The jewels on my neck was looking heavy, no lie. Bagging up 12 readies, no lie. But I stayed in my lane, held steady. Yeah. But you know, as always, two sides to the coin.
Facts.
You gotta take the good with the bad.
Yeah.
Just can't take the good.
Nope. That ain't how life works.
Game don't work like that.
Nope.
First, it was young and free, doing all kind of shit. Then it's in and out of jail, doing little county bits. A lot of unfaithfulness, bunch of broken promises, whole lot of lawyer fees, bills and court appearances. If you in the streets now, hope that you hearing this. Looking at what I did, you should do the opposite. No, it's a hard knock life, I ain't knocking it. If you gotta hustle, you want it to be profiting. Never sell your soul. The sole purpose is to achieve your goals, no soul purchase. I don't.
Damn. The sole purpose is to achieve your goals, no sole purchase. Do y'all be hearing the double entendres I be coming with, triple entendre? The sole purpose, because you know it's different ways you can use the words. The sole purpose, your soul, but the soul. I'm about to start writing again, man.
To be profited, never sell your soul. The sole purpose is to achieve your goals, no soul purchase. I don't care how much chicken, no churches, no matter what amount, it ain't worth it. God don't need no stage to close curtains. Just take the person closer to you and leave you hurting.
God don't need no stage to close curtains. Did y'all hear that? God don't need no stage to close curtains. He don't need a stage. Close the curtain. Whew, man. Fact. Soul. Word. It ain't worth it. No matter how much chicken, no churches. Man. My little brother say I'm the best at doing this shit. My older brother feel like I'm one of the best. My little brother say I'm the best at doing this shit when I'm writing for real. He used to say that all the time. Like, yo, man, when you listen to my bro lyrics, he like one of the best for real to ever do it.
It ain't worth it. God don't need no stage to close curtains. Just achieve your goals, no soul purchase. I don't care how much hustle, you want it to be profited. Never sell your soul. The sole purpose is to achieve your goals, no soul purchase. I don't care how much chicken, no churches, no matter what amount, it ain't worth it. God don't need no stage to close curtains. Just take the person closer to you and leave you hurting. This is real for real, just get it working. The one thing's for sure, two things for certain. You only get one life, real rap. Go to your homie grave and see if he talk back. I speak the truth, being Mac, no cap. Bar so hard, I probably should call Smack.
Call him. But let me get like a year. Give me like a year to trade. Give me like a year to trade before I get in the ring with anybody, because them niggas is nice. I get my ass kicked. I try to get there with somebody that know what they're doing. I ain't no dummy. Yo, I'm talking about mine. Y'all fucking with that? Shout out to Sacred Grove, man. Damn, them lyrics is crazy, man. Them lyrics, they was just some quick freestyles I put together. Keep it funky with you. I ain't spend much time writing that. I didn't spend much time writing that. Just a few minutes. That was something quick. Like I didn't even really put no. When I be doing other people beats, like freestyles, like over other people beats like that, I just put down whatever come to me, like as if it's a freestyle. Like I just boom, 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 as if I had an original beat. Like if somebody sent me an original beat and I'm making a song, then I'll take my time with that. I'm gonna do what Obviously, you do what the beat tell you to do, but I'm gonna put more time into it. This is original. It's original beats, original song, so I'm gonna take my time with that one. It could take me 15 minutes to write a verse, or it could take me 2 days to write a verse when I'm writing a real song, depending on what I'm doing. Battle rapping on smack is an art. Good freestyle, stage presence, movement, crowd control, etc. You ain't never lie. I try, if I got my ass on the smack stage, it would have to be against a person just like me who never done it on the stage before. Who ain't done it and ain't been doing it because I ain't stupid. I get on stage. I would never get on smack stage versus anybody that does. I wouldn't do it. I would lose. I wouldn't do it. I know my limit. I wouldn't do it. I would need to train. I would need a warm-up battle, 2, 3 warm-up battles on some smaller leagues that don't nobody know about. A couple one-rounders and shit that don't nobody know about and shit. Some secret one-rounders, couple secret 3-rounders. You know what I'm saying? 8 months of training with a couple of vets or somebody, a couple of niggas that's been doing it. See if I can put a call out and, you know what I'm saying, rock with them for a few months and just have them hang with me, hang out with them and shit and train with them and shit, get a little tricks and trades. Hey man, look, I ain't stupid. It would take me a minute. I wouldn't do it though. I wouldn't do it. It would take a lot of money. It would take the right amount of money, the right situation, exposure. But I ain't doing that shit. I wouldn't even do it. I wouldn't even do it. Give that opportunity to somebody better. Give that opportunity. Give my opportunity to somebody who could take advantage of it. Who's better? Fuck that. I'll give that my opportunity to somebody else. Yeah. Yo, shout out to y'all though, man. I see 50 Cent some wants to rekindle his relationship with his pop. Said he wants to rekindle. He's putting out the olive branch. Y'all see the video that 50 made? 50 funny. He said, you a grown man, you 25 years old, grown ass man, you still complaining about child support? He said he wanted to talk to him. Draco! Smoking on that, and Draco, shout out to Draco, man. Shout out to Draco in the building. I just been here kicking it bullshit. Well, nah, not really. We talked about the 15-year-old in North Carolina that done killed 5 people and a police officer. And then the police chief or whoever, the city, they don't know shit. All they know is the victims and who did it and where it happened. But yeah, another mass shooting, unfortunately, man. It's fucked up. And I don't understand what's up with these young bulls that want to be famous but do the rest of their life in prison. Like that don't equal up. You famous, but now you locked away forever. So you defeated you defeated your purpose. That's an oxymoron almost, is it? Like an oxymoron. Like, because in my opinion, you want to be famous, but now you fucking, yeah, you famous. But you in the 5x9, 6x9, whatever the cell is, you hit, you done. You got a mother telling you when to eat, shit, shower, and all that for the rest of your life. This shit crazy, man. They gonna end up allegedly, in my opinion, probably trying to take everybody guns, man. Probably. I don't know. I know YouTube. My monetization gonna be all fucked up. They already AdSense already took away one of my damn. They already canceled one of my joints. I don't know why. I already lost some goddamn. I already lost some monetization on my channel for some reason. I don't even know why. What about Google Assets? Canceled they shit. I don't know. Oh well. I said, fuck it. I don't be making shit off here anyway, but I said, damn. That's what it is. He infamous, not famous. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Because then it's going to go right to the next person. Something different going to happen next. 2 weeks from now, something else going to be, something else going to be talked about, popular, whatever the word I'm looking for. Something else going to happen. It's going to be something else in the news 2 weeks from now. Oh, did you hear about this? That's what it seemed like. Every 2 weeks, once a month, something else. We on to something else. Look how quick the what's the name is fading because that Boozy and Ti, his kids with Charleston White, that was being talked about all crazy. That shit started dying out already. 50 Cent, his son, that shit was talked about for a minute. That shit started to die down. It's being talked about a little bit, but boom, it's always on to the next story. Boom, on to the next, on to the next. Even when somebody die, boom, this person died. Talk about it for 3 days. Rest in peace everywhere, and then it's on. It's over. It's over. It's rest in peace for 2 days, and then it's back on with your life. It's back on to the next story. Up. It's crazy how fast we move on in life. The world moves. How we just keep it moving. Boom, on to the next. What's going to be the next story? Something can happen tomorrow. Something will fuck around happen tomorrow, and be talked about. Huh? Page of info. Shit crazy. Nothing marinates anymore, especially we in the age of social media. So everything is instant. Everything is instant with the social media. Boom, you get it instant. Boom. As soon as it happened, boom. When back in the day, you know what I'm saying, it took a minute to come out. I don't know. 50 Cent son said he wants to reach out and have that conversation with his pop. I don't know. I don't think 50 responded to that yet. But I don't see why he wouldn't reach out and have a conversation with his son. He already said he would, but I don't know. He don't like the fact that he took that picture with his enemy's son. He don't like that. When he took that picture, that hurt Fifth. That picture fucked him up. That right there made him feel like, to me, he couldn't trust his son. Because ever since he took that picture with Supreme's son, 50 he don't trust him. But I think I think if the bull fall back from talking and complaining on the internet, if he stopped that shit, stop complaining, stop talking about child support, stop sounding entitled on the internet, just keep everything off the internet, and then be sincere to his pop, like wanting to approach him and talk to him, have a convo with him. I think Fifth would do it. I think Fifth would do it. As a father, you know what I mean? I'm thinking as a father myself, cause I would do it. He would do it. Like, as a father, we'd do it, especially if we feel like our son is sincere. Hell yeah. Come here, little nigga. You look just like me, too, man. You finally seen the light? That's what Fifth gonna say. Oh, you finally seen the light, little nigga? But I just hope it's sincere because they have been saying that he's been trying to break into the entertainment business. So I don't know how true that is. or I don't know the validity of it and all that, but they said he's been trying to get in the entertainment business for the past couple years, and he's been having a hard time. But that just might be a narrative somebody made, or that might just be a good storyline or something. I don't know. But it is kind of funny that you was just going on a tirade and talking all this shit about how you can't start your life over and $6,700 ain't enough, and you was doing all that complaining and saying, you know, you mad mommy got new dick. You went from saying all that to, well, I'm willing to sit down and have a conversation with him now. I'm willing to talk, and we're adults, so we should be able to talk and have disagreements. And after you done said all that, like, well, at least I'm extending the olive branch. Uh, Welcome back. Shit, I probably won't be here much longer. Shit. Ain't nobody on the docket. Nobody on the docket. That nigga, that little 15-year-old from North Carolina was on the docket. That's who was on the docket. That little piece of shit. That little piece of shit. Because in my opinion, man, that's the reason why they're going to try to take people's uh, right to bear arms away, in my opinion. That's why they keep having shit like that happen. They're going to try to take away the right, in my opinion, maybe, possibly, allegedly. Don't even know what to say anymore because they're taking away our freedom of speech, too. So you gotta talk in circles. You gotta talk in fucking circles on social media, on your own social media platform, no matter what it is, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube now. We don't have freedom of speech. Nah, he gonna talk to him. Because he still talked to him after that. And he still tried to talk to him after that. So that's not the reason. I'm just saying that that's the reason why. That's when he stopped trusting him when that happened. You know what I mean? That's when the trust, when he seen that picture, then he talked to him about it. That's when the trust left. Because 50 spoke about it. He said that's when the trust left. Because, he said he had a conversation with his son about the picture and after picture. And the response that he got from his son let him know that, okay, let me fall back. But shit, he said he still would show up to places that he was at after that, trying to talk to him. But his son would always leave. He would always leave. I believe Fifth gonna talk to him. They're gonna talk. Fifth gonna talk to him. Your son asking to have a conversation with you. He gonna talk to him. They probably already had the conversation. Already as we speak right now. I probably already believe they did. I believe they did speak by now. If I was just to give my opinion or make a bet on it, I could be wrong. I might lose the bet. But I bet they already talked as we spoke. As we speak right now, they speaking. They spoke. I bet. I bet they already spoke. That's a done deal already. I bet you. Yo, I was so busy last night. Yo, I don't even know who won the game. Who won the game? Steve Smith ain't sent me some money, so I guess I gotta pay him, huh? When I stopped watching the game, I think the Redskins was winning. The Bears just can't get right. Who won the game last night? The Redskins won? I ain't even look it up. Washington won. I knew they won. All right, let me send him his money. That was a bullshit ass game too, wasn't it? It was so boring. That's why I ain't care for watching it. When I got busy, I ain't care that I was busy because the game was so fucking boring anyway. The game was boring as shit, man. All right, let me send this nigga his money. For the Washington game. Okay, I'm gonna put Wash game. Should I put a middle finger emoji? Should I put a middle finger emoji on it while I'm paying him his money? It's like, nah. What emoji should I put on? Because that was a sorry ass game. He lucky I'm even paying him. It's like, nah. I'll put an emoji on there. I gotta mess with him. I always gotta do something. I can't just. There you go. Now he's paid with the FU emoji, with the middle finger emoji. Hell no. They talking about, do you pay Steve Smith often? Add him as a favorite. No, I don't pay that nigga often. He pay me. Oh, Cash App, what you trying to say? I ain't like that. I don't like that. Don't send me a message like that for a Cash App. Do I pay Steve Smith often? Do I want to add him as a favorite? Do I pay him often? No, I don't. You see my records. Do I pay that nigga often? Y'all used to see the records. I barely I barely pay that. That's the first time that nigga won, man. Oh no, I think he did win last game. He won the last two times. Oh shit, no, he won the last two times. He won last game too, so he won the last two times. My bad. So that's probably why they said that. Like, nigga, you just paid him last two. You just paid him twice. Ask me no shit like that. Do I pay a nigga often? Cash App start that shit. Cash App piece of shit. It's like like last week game, right? I can't wait till Sunday night. He said trampoline in 101. I can't wait for Sunday night though, Draco. Because Eagles is going to put a foot in Cooper Rush's ass. Pause. We gonna fuck Cooper Rush up on Sunday night. Prime time NBC. I know you're nervous, Draco. I know you're nervous for this game. I know you're nervous. But don't worry, this game is going to show y'all that Dak has his spot. This game is going to show y'all that Cooper Rush is not a starter. You know what I mean? And we're praying for his safety, okay? We're going to pray for Cooper Rush's safety for Sunday night. Okay, Draco? And my other Cowboy fans out there, Stro, who else out there? Cowboy fan. You know, it's rivalry week, Nick. Chicky says, "Hey, what now? We gonna show Cooper Rush that he is a backup and there's no need to worry. Dak's spot is safe. Our defense is gonna show that Sunday night. Dak, you're straight, Dak. You're good. We're gonna show that because these other teams couldn't do it. You know, I don't know what these other teams was doing, but we're gonna show why. Hey, Chicky. Hey, Chicky. Shout out my Cowboy fans. Shout out my Cowboy fans. This is a lifelong. Oh shit. I don't know how to take it on goddamn StreamYard. I don't even know how to go into my damn YouTube and do it. I think I only do it on YouTube. I take your shit. I'll give it back to you on Monday. Nah, I ain't gonna be petty like that. I ain't gonna be petty. I'll take both of y'all shit. I'll take both of y'all shit till Monday. And you still got your other channel as a moderator. I'll give it back to you on Monday then. Come on your other channel so I can take that one too. Y'all get y'all shit back on Monday. I'm taking y'all shit till Monday. Type in the chat. I'm taking y'all shit till Monday. Draco, get on your other shit so I can take that one too. I'm taking y'all shit till Monday. I get y'all shit back on Monday. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. I'm fucking with y'all. I'm gonna give it back to y'all. I'm just fucking with y'all. Y'all know I love y'all, man. Oh shit. Y'all know I love y'all. Oh man. Y'all fuck y'all shout out, man. Love you, Star. What up? Draco said, nah, nigga. Look, so I got other wrenches, niggas. Said, you ain't the only wrench I got, but I know that's right. Oh shit. Oh man, y'all shout out, man. Oh man. I took y'all shit, man. I took y'all shit. Nah. We got beef, but you can keep your wrench though. But we still got beef, but it ain't that deep. You can keep your wrench, but we beefing though. Until Monday, fuck y'all. You can have your wrench. Draco. Yeah, I believe too, y'all. Oh shit. Yeah, I believe him, y'all. Hey, y'all, I believe him. Holy shit. Oh man. I'm fucking with Draco. Yeah, I believe him too, y'all. Oh shit. Oh, you gotta be crying. Oh shit. His I was gonna block that nigga. All chats, nigga. What you thought you was gonna come somewhere else? You know I'm tight flight. You know I'm top flight security everywhere, nigga. Oh man. Let me see you type, nigga. I dare you to type in somebody else's chat. I dare you. Oh shit. Oh man. Yeah. And time me out and shit. Oh shit. Yeah. Time me out and shit. Brooklyn. Lady Ellie. Okay, shout out to Ellie. Brooklyn. Change the name up. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. That's Ellie. That was the Miss Nobody. Change the name up finally. That's what I'm talking about. That shit ain't feel. I'm like Miss Nobody. That shit did not feel right. Miss Nobody. Well, I like the name Brooklyn. I like the name Brooklyn. It's cornbread fault. Gotta blame it on somebody, huh? Cornbread. You gonna eat your cornbread? You gonna eat your cornbread? No, you gonna eat your cornbread. Yeah, he gonna eat his cornbread. No, nigga, you gonna eat your cornbread. You from New York City, boss. Oh, you from New York City, boss. I like Brooklyn better. I bet everybody probably like Brooklyn better. Brooklyn. Oh, man. Yo, happy Friday to everybody, man. Freaky Friday, man. Hope everybody have a safe weekend and all that. He kept telling you to change. Word. Shout out to Cornbread for getting on your nerves, making you change the name. Remember, I told you when I first seen the name, I told you I ain't like saying it. I'm like, God damn. But what can I do? You call, hey, that's what you want to be called. Who the fuck am I, right? To tell you what the hell to call you. Who am I? I said the same thing. I said, well, I don't want to call you nobody, but I mean, who the fuck am I to tell you what you want to be called? Shit. Nigga, if I tell you to call me piece of shit, nigga, call me piece of shit, nigga. Yep, I know. She's like, I heard enough. I know. Yeah, Freaky Friday, man. Hope everybody have a safe Friday. Have a fun Friday. Damn, we coming up on Halloween soon, huh, y'all? We coming up. Y'all celebrating that shit? Somebody going to Halloween parties? Y'all dressing up? Y'all giving out candy? We got the last Halloween coming out. I know I'm gonna watch that shit. We got that movie, The Black Adam, coming out. I know I'm gonna watch that shit too with The Rock. But definitely gonna watch the last Halloween. Y'all giving out candy corn? Which one of y'all niggas is giving out candy corn this year? Cheap motherfuckers giving out candy corn and shit. I ain't gonna go to a motherfucking crib and they give out candy corn. Like, man, cheap motherfucker. You be ungrateful as a kid and shit. Y'all ever be ungrateful as a kid going trick or treating, especially growing up in the same neighborhood for years, right? You know what houses give out the good shit. Some houses you be like, man, I ain't going over there. But you go over there anyway, knowing they be giving out bullshit. Knowing they give out the house that give out that toothbrush, you ain't going to that one though. No, they give out toothbrushes every year. You skip that house. You be all you be all motherfucking unappreciative as a kid. Every house you go to, you looking at what you get and shit. You looking at, damn, what they get me? Mwah. You walking off the porch like, "Mwah. I don't even eat. Nigga gave me Smarties. Motherfucker gave me candy corners. Mwah. I don't even eat almond joy. Mwah. You get some bullshit. You ain't even really supposed to pay attention to get your base. You're supposed to get your candy, pearl on to the next. Niggas look at everything they get. Okay, Reese's. You know y'all cheap. You know some cheap motherfuckers giving out candy corn this year. Y'all better cut it out. Shit. We're gonna watch Halloween tonight. Taking your daughter. Where? Yeah, that's the shit. Halloween, yeah, Halloween ends and Black Adam. Both of them joints. Yeah, I'm gonna watch both of them joints myself. I'm definitely gonna watch both. I'm gonna watch Black Adam as soon as it come out. I'm gonna try to watch that ASAP. Yup, bootlegging it. Yup. And Halloween, I'm gonna wait until Halloween. Shit, I went trick or treating my whole childhood. And then on Halloween day, I'm gonna wait to watch Halloween ends. Word. That is. She just put LOL. Thank you. Okay, she did the LOL. I thought I was going to speak for her. I was going to say she gonna put I know. She gonna say I know. Thaddeus. Thank you. I know already. It's like I know. Don't tell me you like the name change. I know already. You don't even have to tell me you like the name change. You can see it on my forehead. Damn, you just put people on blast, huh? Damn, what if that was? What if she was? What if she ain't want nobody to know? It's like, damn, you just put you on blast. Answer the question, Chicky. I ain't fucking with y'all, man. Y'all silly as a motherfucker, man. Y'all silly as a motherfucker. Yo, put her shit on blast. You know that was a rhetorical question too. First, he told her what her name was, but put a question mark. That is not a question. You do not start off a question with your. That is a fucking statement. That is an answer. I've been in special ed and I know that in English class. A question does not start with your. That is not what a question starts off with. He told her what her name was and then put a question mark at the end of that bitch. Oh shit. Your name used to be Yvette Patterson on here. Huh. I've been wanting to tell you that. Ask you that. You know, I've been wanting to tell you. Ask you that, right? Oh shit. Nah, I ain't gonna front, yo. I had college prep. I had college prep English. I don't know why, but I think maybe everybody. But I didn't have a special ed. I wasn't in special ed English though. I ain't gonna front. I had college prep English classes, man. And I don't know why, because that shit was hard as a motherfucker. And I was in there cheating like a bitch. In my regular classes that I didn't have special ed, I was cheating like a motherfucker sometimes. I'll be lying to y'all if I didn't say that. if I said I just was passing all them tests and shit on my own. Nope. Some I was, but nope. Some of them joints, them college prep classes, I was like, that's why it was always good being popular and not being an asshole, being a humble, respectable, popular kid. Because even though I was popular, I didn't give a fuck. I felt like everybody was popular. Like, I didn't give a fuck. I treated everybody the same. People liked me. Everybody liked me. Everybody. The whole school. The only people that didn't like me was teachers and maybe a couple dudes that maybe one or two dudes maybe, and they didn't even dislike me because they maybe over a girl a couple times. Like I remember I had a couple older, like when I was freshman and shit like that, seniors, like, what grade you in? Like, how you messing with this? How you messing with this senior? What grade you in? Everybody like me, man. I walked across the prom. I went to homecoming prom when I was a freshman, yo. I went to the junior, I went to the varsity prom homecoming joint, and I was in the parade as a freshman with a senior. I was in the parade. I had a suit on, nigga, riding with a suit on in the back of a convertible, on top of a convertible, as a freshman with a senior. Yeah. Walking across the football field with a senior female, as a freshman, like, yeah, homecoming. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We ain't win homecoming king and queen though. Shit. I was a freshman though. What? What? Oh yeah, true. Cause my friends that was Jehovah's Witnesses and shit, they couldn't go trick or treating and shit. Oh shit! Wow, that sucks. When we was young, our parents took us, and then soon as we got like old enough, but we was like the neighborhood we grew up in. As long as we had an older person with us, as long as you know what I mean, an older sibling, an older one of our friends' parents or somebody that was a little older. I mean, shit. As soon as we was old enough, like I was like 6, 7 years old, we was running the neighborhood trick or treating. Like, you know what I mean? Obviously, we used to have the older sibling. And then once I turned like shit, not even a teenager, like soon as I was like 10, 11, because me and my friend, we was going around the neighborhood dolo trick or treating from like 10 to like, 13. But till I stopped early. I stopped at like 13. As soon as I got to high school or some shit, I was like eighth grade. I was done. I was done. I think I went that one last time when I was like seventh, eighth grade or something. I went that one last time and I was just, man, if I tell y'all shit I was doing more, man. Uh-huh. I got some candy, but I was really flirting with that other girl in the neighborhood that you know what I mean? Doing little kid stuff we ain't supposed to be doing. Getting candy at the same time. I was getting 2 pieces of candy. Ah! I was getting 2 pieces of cheese. Give her 2 pieces of cheese. Hook it up. Yeah, you ain't had no interest. You ain't feel it when she came home with all that motherfucking candy. I know you was asking her for candy and shit. I know you was dipping in her bag. I know you was dipping in her stash because we used to come home with mad candy. We used to come home with mad good shit. It used to be fun coming home and we used to dump our shit. We used to have to dump our shit on the living room floor and shit while my grandma sit up there at the table, and we'll probably have on like Peanuts or some shit, Charlie Brown or some type of Halloween cartoons or something on the TV, and we got to go through the candy to check it and make sure everything was good. Yup, see, with that he's saying right here, I ain't even read this yet. Checked all the door the candy. Yup. But that used to be fun, man. And we used to sit down and watch the goddamn Charlie Brown, Peanuts, whatever, the goddamn Halloween cartoons or whatever was on, and me and my brothers, we sitting there, and then my grandma, she getting the shit that she want. Hey, give me a couple of them Reese's. Give me that. Give me that. You know what I mean? Look, this ain't no good. She keeping it for herself. And then all the shit we don't like, but we searching the candy, making sure everything good, everything safe. You know what I'm saying? Then we putting our shit, what we like best, putting our different stashes up and shit like that, man. That shit used to be fun, man. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna front. And then we used to try to see who could make theirs last the longest and shit. Who could make their candy last the longest? Hmm. Yeah, that shit used to be fun. Yeah, back in the day, it was less harmless, but every once in a while you might have to throw something out, or somebody you hear about somebody getting something put in their candy, but it was rare, but what I mean, it happened every once in a while. It did happen. But that used to be part of it, you know what I'm saying? That used to be part of it. That's why I always said I allow my kids to do it, because I did it. Man, in our neighborhood, man, we used to have so many neighborhoods around our neighborhoods. Man, we used to load up, go home. You know what I mean? We would fill up a pillowcase. We would fill up a pillowcase. That bitch would get so heavy to carry. We would fill up a pillowcase. Sometimes we would bring a book bag with us and bring two pillowcases. We'd fill the pillowcase up, throw it in the book bag, carry that one, filled another pillowcase up. Man, some of us, if we depending on where we was at in the neighborhood, if we was close to your house, you was lucky, because we'd run home, go in the house, put that candy up, stash that away, go back out with another suitcase or two. Especially if you got lucky and you was by your house at a certain point in the neighborhood, depending on where we started from and where we was going. We used to go re-up. We used to drop our shit off and go re-up and get another pillowcase. Like, we going back out. We going back out. We about to go hit the other neighborhood. We about to go across town to the other neighborhood. Yeah. Cause we used to have a couple of towns outside of where we lived in our neighborhood. We had a couple of neighborhoods that was built outside our neighborhood. I mean, don't get it fucked up though. We used to do some walking though. We used to put some miles on our feet though. But we was hitting them houses. We was hitting them houses. And a lot of them were new houses. That's what we used to call them, new houses, because they was built after our neighborhood. And a lot of them people had money. So they was giving out good candy. So a lot of times we would go there first. We would go hit the outskirts first. Let's go hit the outskirts. Boom. We're gonna hit the outskirts. Then we're gonna go hit the new houses first. All the rich folk. We're gonna hit the rich folk houses. Boom. We go load up on all the rich folk houses on the neighborhoods that was built outside ours. Boom. Now we coming inside our neighborhood. Now we coming back into the hood. Now we coming back into our neighborhood. Now we gonna drop our shit off and we gonna hit our neighborhood streets. So we had it good. I ain't gonna front. We had it good. And you had to look out, and depending on who you was, you had your bag nappers, you had your bad crew that if you ran across, depending on who you were and shit like that, you might get your bag snatched. You might get your bag snatched. You know what I mean? Fortunately, I never got my bag snatched. That wasn't gonna happen. Fortunately, me. So yeah, we used to have mad candy. We used to have mad candy. I used to dress up like a vampire every year. Yep, I gave away my secret. I've dressed up like a van. I told my son to do the same shit. It was cheapest, and some of that shit you could save is hold on to that cape. After you get done with that cape, put it up for next year. Just get new teeth, and you get the makeup was cheap as hell, It was easy as fuck to be a vampire. All you gotta do is make you a Willow's Peak, paint your face white or black, do the outline on your lips, get you some vampire, get you some fangs. You was good. And put a cape on. That way you ain't have to put no mask over your face, be breathing all in that shit. Shit getting slobber all inside the plastic mask. Shit get a rip in it, cut in it. Shit start pitching your face. Or you got the plastic mask over your shit. You breathing in it. You start smelling your own breath. Shit starts steaming up. You can't even see the steam, but it's steaming in there. You get the sweating inside that bitch. I couldn't do the mask. I always did makeup. I always did makeup. I ain't wearing no mask. Too much. I tried that as a little kid. It ain't never worked out. The string on the back break. That little thin ass, little cheap ass string on the back of that bitch. That bitch would snap and sting you. Well, that bitch would break. Inside of the mask, get the stinking. You gotta lift the bitch up anyway after every house. Put it in trick or treat and lift it back up. Me, I put makeup on. All white. Boom. Put the lip, put the red, put the little blood like it's coming down the side of my lips. Put the little blood drips. Put the Willow's Peak. Put in some fake fangs, teeth, I'm good to go. Put the cape on, the plastic cape, I'm good. I was a vampire every year. I ain't lying to y'all. Like 8 years straight, I was a vampire. I went to school like that, and I went out to fucking trick or treat like that. He was a gypsy every year, huh? Right, I ain't gonna front. I was vampired out. I was the vampire king. What you gonna be this year, vampire? Even when I remember a couple times I said I was gonna be something else. I still ended up being a vampire at the end of the day. Yeah, I'm gonna be something else. And then I start putting the makeup on, and somehow I walk out looking like a vampire again. It's the only thing I know how to do. Shit. The last trick or treat was in Tampa. Shit, I was a young teenager and fucking in New Jersey. That Jason mask used to smell your breath in that bitch too. You know that bitch used to start stinking on the inside when your breath starts stinking. Start sweating on the inside of that bitch. You gotta lift that shit up. You gotta take it off and wipe it out, turn it inside out and wipe it and dry it off with a towel and shit. Shit. Yeah, they said they buy candy for trick or treaters and to keep the lights out, eat all the candy for themselves. Oh shit. Oh shit. Y'all buy the candy and eat it for yourself. I thought you bought this candy for the kids. Just turn the light out. Just make sure the porch light is off. Then nobody should not. Because you ate all the candy in 2 days. Yo, do y'all know the day after Halloween? Dig this. Did y'all know this? Any Target stores, the day after Halloween, all the candy is like 80, like 75% off. The day after Halloween, go to Target and you can get any piece of big ass bag of candy, a bunch of candy. You can get a bag at a wholesale. If y'all live by a Target, go to your Target the day after Halloween and tell me I'm lying. That candy is going to be on sale at like 70% off, man. I'm telling you, 80% off. Makes no sense, but they do that every year. They used to do that every year, especially in Jersey. I used to go to Target on the day after Halloween, and be like, look at this shit. Look at the price. It's like you gotta buy candy. Halloween over with. You done bought candy or didn't buy candy. You gonna buy candy now, especially if you got a couple dollars on you. You gonna look at them prices. You gonna be like, yo, I can't pass this up. They giving away this variety bag, 20 pounds of candy for $2.99. You know what I mean? They giving away this 25-pound bag of candy for $5, $3. Like you gonna be like, man, I gotta buy this shit. Are we just gonna buy it for next year? Like, yeah. Go to Target and look at the prices of the candy the day after Halloween and tell me I'm lying. And then check back with me later. He said he ain't had that problem. Yes, you did. He said you had to put baby powder in that Michael Myers mask. Shit. Shit, we did that shit too. I knew about the red Kool-Aid for blood. We did that. I knew friends that did that. We did that. Hell yeah. If we didn't have we used red Kool-Aid a few times. Absolutely. Absolutely used the red pack Kool-Aid. Absolutely. And we had all that shit. We did all that hood shit. I ain't gonna front. Wintertime, putting socks on your hands for gloves. I done been through all that shit. I done lived through all that. This is a bloody fireman. That's original. Well, I guess, right? I hope firemen ain't bloody. Shakira, but it's Halloween, so you do got to make it scary, okay? So yeah, bloody firemen to make it scary, okay? That's scary, man. Yo, did y'all hear about them three dudes? Right, it was three dudes. Did y'all hear about them three dudes? I believe it was down here, like Florida in the water somewhere. They survived 28 hours on the water, and they was fighting off sharks and shit. And they had like they said that their hands, the hands, the meat was down to the bone. They had bites down to the bone on their hands and shit. One of them was clinging on a cooler. The other ones was holding on to something else. And they spent 28 hours out on that water, and then they got rescued. One of the dudes had like 1% battery on his phone. 1% battery or some shit. Said he could not get a signal, couldn't get a signal, kept cutting it off, whatever. He said he finally got a little bit of a signal and was able to send out a 911 call, whatever. And they spent 28 hours out in the ocean fighting sharks. Even when they were being rescued, they were still being circled by the sharks that they were fighting off. I said, yo, they gonna make a motherfucking TV show, movie about these niggas. Because they all survived. They all survived. They all got rescued. They all got rescued. I said, yo, they gonna make a movie about these dudes, man. Something. We're gonna see some type of documentary, TV show, movie, something about these dudes, man. 28 hours in the water, clinging to coolers and shit. One dude drifted off by himself. The other two are together by away from the one dude. And then 28 hours, that's long in some water, shark infested waters, yo. 28 hours ain't no joke. And you fighting off sharks and shit to the point where y'all got bites down to the bone on their bodies and shit, on their hands and feet and shit. Yeah, their hands and feet bit to the bone. But they all survived. I said, whoa, amazing. Look at God, that's amazing. They was fighting them sharks off, boy. They wasn't going out like that. It wasn't going out like that. They said, nah, we fighting. We ain't going out like this. They fought. They fought. They fought. I said, I was proud of them. I was proud of them. I said, these motherfuckers fought, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how many people probably would have gave up? You getting bit down to the bone by these sharks. You being surrounded. You spending 28 hours. You might have gave up. Some people might have been like, man, we ain't 28 hours. Probably after like 12 hours, some people would have been like, man, would have panicked or something and did something, you know what I'm saying, extra that probably would have really got them, killed or something. These dudes stay poised enough and concentrated enough to fight the sharks off, hang on to a cooler to stay afloat, save his phone battery and have them their 1% or some shit of battery and still be able to find a signal 28 hours later and get the call out. Wow. That's a movie, man. That's a movie right there. Yeah, whenever Jaws came on as a kid growing up, I watched it. Jaws 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I love the Jaws. I think number 2 like used to be my favorite one. I think it's the second one. The one where the Jaws is eating the boat and you got the big guy on there with the beard and the accent. He was a big tough guy. He went out, Jaws ate him. He went out fighting, kicking, and he had to shoot. Remember, he got high up on the top of the joint, and he used the arrow to shoot the tank and all that. That was fire to me. That was like my favorite Jaws right there. That one was like fire because I just liked the way he did it, the way he killed Jaws at the end, and then I liked the way my man went out kicking and fighting though. You know what I'm saying? Big boy went out kicking and fighting while Jaws was like I used to love that Jaws. That used to be my favorite one to watch. Hey man, LL survived in Deep Blue Sea. That was the first. The first one always the best, huh? That was the first one. Yup. Well, that's the one I like. The first one. Yeah, that is the first one. I like the second one too, and I think the third. Every time it came on TV, I watched it. We used to have it on VCR tape. We used to have like 1 through 3 on VCR tape, I believe. You like the Sharknado movie, the Sharknado, the bullshit sci-fi joints that well, I guess I can't talk too much shit because the older Jaws, them technology graphics ain't that good either. But yo, some of that sci-fi shit I just can't get with, man. It just be looking too fake. It was a bullet, true. But didn't he shoot an arrow attached to like a tank, like a gas tank or something? Or Jaws bit the gas tank, right? I forget. I'll be high. Jaws 2 is the power cables. Yeah. Get out of here with the Sharknado. Yo, but you know what? Yo, LL survived Deep Blue Sea though. LL was fired. I said they let the when I first watched it, I was like, oh, I'm gonna die in this shit. They never let the black nigga live. But they let LL survive. I was so happy that LL survived at the end of Blue Sea. I ain't even give a fuck about the rest of the part of the ending. I was just happy he survived. I said, yes, he made it through the whole motherfucking movie. Yeah, fucking right, nigga. Yeah. LL finally made it. Black nigga made it through the whole goddamn movie. Finally. Because you know the niggas always gonna die. Them type of new movies, they don't make it all the way through the movie. They never do. You look at all the movies back in the day, all the way up to the 2000s. The black nigga is never going to make it through the whole movie. It's just never going to happen. They took Sammy out from the Gizzy. Yeah, they took him out talking shit. They took him out from the rip. He almost went out quicker than the black nigga on the first Jurassic Park. Nigga. That nigga went before the credits was over. I said, oh shit. It was a black like security guard in the first Jurassic Park, the original, the first one ever made. I believe I'm talking about the right movie. The first Jurassic Park, the first one that was ever made, the original. It's a classic too to me. It's a black Neff that was dressed up like security guard with a gun. He died and the credits were still rolling. I said, damn, they took a nigga out and the movie ain't even start yet. Yo, I think I remember saying that to myself at a young age, at the age I was when it came out. I said, yo, they just took the black. I said, they took a nigga out and the movie didn't even start yet. The credits are still rolling and they killed the nigga. I said, damn. Yo, shout out. He said he didn't have a chance, huh? Samuel got taken out. Bakakang. Scared the shit out of me when he got took out. Oh shit. And too deep. He was too good. Yo, I know LL scared me in too deep, man. After that, I was like, damn, he played that role too. He played God. He played God very well, didn't he? Sheesh. I don't know what type of guy that is, but I don't want that to be my guy. But he played that guy very well. Come on, Chicky, don't spoil the goddamn mac and cheese. Don't you be putting raisins in the damn. Oh, who ain't seen Jurassic Park? It's like that. Oh shit. Oh, and the later screams, yeah. Open water. I think I seen that. That was cool. Some of them joints I watched and they be all right though. But I'll watch them though. I ain't gonna front though, like, cause I don't want to say like I'm not like a movie buff or I'm not like a TV buff, but I like to watch. I watch a lot of shit. Like I'll give shit a chance. I'll give certain shit a chance. I'll watch some shit, even though I'll be watching some shit sometimes, and I might think it's corny as I'm watching it. Sometimes I won't turn it off. I'll just keep watching it anyway, knowing I think it's corny. I'm like, man, this shit corny, but I'm gonna watch it though. But this shit corny. I'm predicting the whole movie and shit. That should be corny. I'm like, yeah. I'd be like, yo, this better not happen. If this happened, I'm gonna turn this motherfucker off. And it happens, but I never turn it off. I'll be looking at my girl like this. I'll be telling her what's about to happen. I know. I'll be like, yo, this better not happen. He better not go to the thing and then to go to the thing and then he do the thing. Because if that happened, I'm turning the thing off. And sure enough, he go to the thing and do the thing, and everything that I just said happens like the thing. But I still watch the shit. So it's depending on what it is. But I watch a lot of shit though. Throwing in the Dead. Yeah, I think I seen that movie. I watched so much shit. I think I seen that. But a lot of shit I just watch one time. So I won't remember clips of the movie, or sometimes I won't even know I watched the movie until I watch it. Like a motherfucker be like, yo, you seen this? Like somebody say, like doing it there, be like, you seen doing that? I'm like, nah, I ain't never see that. And then I turn it on and watch it and be like, oh shit, yeah, I did watch this. Like, yeah, I seen it one time, but I just watched it the one time and I never thought about it again. Like I just watched it that once. It wasn't nothing that, but now if it's something that I think is fire or something I fuck with, I'm gonna watch that shit again though. I'm gonna remember some shit. I gotta make sure I seen Open Water. Night of the Living Dead is you talking about the original? You taking it back to R8, like older age, like back in the day shit? Yeah. Night of the Living Dead was the original. That was the original zombies. Now, I ain't gonna front. I was into scary movies as a kid, and a lot of shit didn't scare me. Freddy really didn't scare me. Um, the Night of the Living Dead, that was something that scared me, I believe, as a kid. It was something else that didn't scare me that used to come on. We used to watch. I used to be like, "Oh, man, this ain't fucking scary, man." I always liked Mike Myers growing up, though. I watch that every year. My girl will tell you that, though. The original, you know what I'm saying? All the Michael Myers. Then they come on Halloween 1, 2. I watch them all. We be watching some Freddy Krueger, but all you got to do is not believe in that nigga, and he ain't scary. Oh, yeah, the clown shit. And I'm scared of clowns in real life, but that shit, the movie ain't scaring me. Oh, I think I seen Open Water, yo. It's based on a true story. I bet you I seen that shit. It sound familiar. I bet you I seen Open Water. Let's see. I seen all them, the Amityvilles. I seen all them. I seen like all that shit. I seen all the Halloweens. Yeah, some of them suck. I seen all the Jason versus Freddy's. Seen them a few times. Hills Have Eyes. Watched that a few times. I like that. Texas Chainsaws. I watched them. A lot of them are based on true stories too. Some of them, the ones that's based on true stories, I watched them too. Like the Texas Chainsaw. That one is based on a true story. I watched that. Um, The Hills Have Eyes, one of them, or Wrong Turn. One of them is based on a true story too, about like West Virginia. I watched all of them. Wrong Turn, watched that. Jeepers Creepers, watched that a bunch of times. Um, like Hill Have Eyes, Wrong Turn, Jeepers Creepers, watched all the Jeepers Creepers, all the Wrong Turns, Hill Have Eyes. Uh, I watch all them shits, all of them. I Know What You Did Last Summer, Scream. You can't name a motherfucker like one of them joints I ain't seen. I seen all them shit. Yeah, them the it joints is corny. And growing up, I was scared of clowns in real life. And then when I seen it, I just knew I was gonna be scared. And I was like, this ain't it. It ain't it. Fog was cool. I watched Fog. That's the older joint, right? I think I watched Fog. The joint when they in the supermarket. I seen that joint. Yeah, the latest Jeepers Creepers is corny. I like the first one. I like the first Jeepers Creepers. Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2 is cool. 2 is cool, but number 1 I think is my favorite. One out of them. Jeepers Creepers. What's up with those eyes? I be watching all them shits, man. I like shit based on real life though. If it's based on real life, I'm watching it. Yeah, Jeepers Creepers 3 was not it. That shit was whack. Yo, that was one I don't even think I wanted to even get through watch the whole thing. That shit was so corny to me. I was like, I didn't even want to continue on. That was one. I think I still watched it though, I believe, but that was when I was like, this is whack. This is whack. They done switched it up. Like this is corny. They done switched it up on us. Oh, maybe I didn't see that one. Then Fog, I probably didn't see. Huh? What y'all talking about? Jeepers Creepers. That nigga was stealing people body parts. But nah, man, they never move independently from the. Well, what the hell y'all talking about? Y'all talking about breasts and shit? What y'all talking about? Talking about breasts and shit? All right, that's my cue to go. I'm seeing nipples and breasts. All right, y'all. That's my cue. Now, shout out to y'all, man. I've been on here long enough, man. There's a couple of these movies y'all done named. Now, y'all got me ready to go watch some shit, man. It's Friday. I might watch a couple of the Friday movies. I'll be doing that. Y'all be doing corny shit like that? I do corny shit like that. Y'all don't do corny shit like that? Like, because it's Friday, watch the Fridays. Because it's Friday, y'all don't do shit like that? Watch Friday, then watch the next Friday, then watch Friday after next. Like watch them back to back and shit sometimes. We do that sometimes with my girl. Be like, yo, like on some like movie night shit. Like it's Friday if we ain't doing shit. I'll be like, yo, what's up? You wanna watch the Fridays? On some Netflix and chill shit. You might not get through to all the Fridays. You might fall asleep or do something else, but your intentions is y'all don't do corny shit like that. I do that. Especially if you're like me, you got Netflix or the Fire Stick. So I'll go on there. They got Fridays on the Netflix. Yo, it's Friday. Let's watch Friday. Or we'll watch The Hangovers. We'll watch Hangover 1, 2, and 3. We'll watch them in order. Them are shits to watch together, yo. We fuck with yo. The Hangover, Fridays, The Hangover. Hangovers are shit. Hangovers classic to me, man. 1, 2, and 3. All of them. All three of them. Trilogy. Fire. And nigga said, what is it, my teeth? I said, no. He said, my bottoms. Look at my bottom. Check my bottoms. That nigga had a tattoo in his face, man. Ain't nothing wrong with your teeth, nigga. Wait until you see your face, though. Oh, shit. Then that motherfucking monkey just came out of nowhere. That shit's hilarious, B. That was based on a true story. Now, I fuck with Blade. Yo, not too long ago, I just watched all the Blades, too, again. I watched Blade 1, 2, and 3. I watched them back to back. Well, I watched 1 and 2. I was on 3, and I didn't finish 3, but I was in the middle of watching it. But, like, probably like a couple months ago, like a month ago, I was watching all the Blades back to back. On Netflix, I believe. On Netflix. I watched 1, 2, and then I was watching 3. Fucking alligator. Mike knocked the boy out, hit him quick. Oh, he was singing that song. He told us my favorite part. Wow. Then they asked him how to feel to get knocked out, hit by Mike Tyson. Told him it hurt. Yeah, Hangover is classic, man. Classic. Oh shit, word. I just did the same thing like a month ago. Word. He told that nigga in the hangover when he told him, he said, remember? He said, you have semen in you too, remember? Yo, Allen was off the chain. He told that nigga, you got semen in you, remember? Oh shit. The Wolf Pack. The Wolf Pack. Allen is off the chain. He said, Allen, what did you do to us? He said he gave us roofies. I thought it was ecstasy, guys. You mean the drug dealer at the store wasn't a straight shooter? I'm gonna let y'all go, man. I'm gonna let y'all get out of here, man. I'm about to go watch me. I'm about to roll me up some tobacco. YouTube. About to roll me up some of this good shit and watch me some movies, man. Because I ain't doing shit. It's Friday. All my bills is paid. I got food in the house. My motherfucking woman is home. I'm about to do exactly what I just said. I'm about to roll me up some of that good shit and throw in Netflix. We about to watch Friday. Today Friday. We about to watch the Fridays. Y'all be good, man. Y'all be good. Enjoy y'all weekend. Enjoy y'all Friday, man. Salute to y'all, man. Y'all had me rolling today, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to Chicky Channel TV. Shout out to my boy Draco, man, for being good sports, man. Fucking with me. Cowboy fans, you know what it is. I'm an Eagle, y'all Cowboys. It's fuck y'all this week, but you know, I love y'all at the same time. Y'all my people, so I love y'all. But as far as the game go, we see y'all Sunday night. But I love y'all, man. Enjoy y'all weekend, man. Yo, yeah, right. So get y'all freak on. Get y'all freak on too, man. Get y'all freak on too. Shout out Brooklyn. Yo, it's Mike, Thaddeus, Cynthia. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Chicky, Brooklyn, Cynthia, Thaddeus, Draco. Yo, it's Mike. Everybody that stopped through today. Shout out to y'all, man. Make sure y'all get y'all freak on. And the Conde, yo, I just watched that not too long ago with Ice Cube. And the Ice Cube joint, the old joint. We just watched that like a month ago, a few weeks ago. I be watching everything, old shit, new shit. Sometimes I get in that mood. You know what I mean? You start getting a little older. Sometimes I get in that mood. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna start. I been watch these. I be watching throwbacks sometimes, man. I just watched the old Anaconda joint not too long ago. Also, I be getting in that mood sometimes, man. I just watched a couple joints not too long. I just watched Boys in the Hood not too long ago. Menace. Um, I just watched a couple throwbacks not too long ago. But yeah, man, salute to y'all. Enjoy y'all motherfucking weekend. Freaky Friday, get your freak on, get your smoke on, get high. You might as well get high. You ain't got no job. You ain't got shit to do. You might as well get high. Just fucking with y'all. That's just for my smokers. Shout out to Chickies. A fun time as usual. You already know. You already know. See, we could talk shit to each other over here, have fun with no hard feelings. We good sports over here, man. We good sports over here. We good sports over here. Y'all know I was. Y'all know I was going to. You know you was getting your goddamn wrench back. You know I can't keep your wrench. Now I love y'all though, man. Enjoy y'all Friday. Enjoy y'all weekend. Get your freak on.